I thought I was being paranoid until I found messages that proved otherwise. Confronting him was the hardest part, but I needed the truth. Hi all, I'm F34, and I've been married to my husband, M36, for the past 10 years. Our relationship has always been built on trust, open communication, and mutual respect. We've had our ups and downs like any couple, but overall, I thought we were solid. That was until he reconnected with an old friend, F33, from his college days a few months ago. Initially, I didn't think much of it. I trusted him completely, but soon my intuition started telling me that something was off. It began with small changes in his behavior. He started texting more frequently, often late at night, and would sometimes step out of the room to take calls. When I asked him who he was talking to, he casually mentioned that it was his old friend catching up. I felt a twinge of jealousy, but brushed it off as me being paranoid. Our stable and loving relationship seemed to hit a rocky patch as he started spending more time with her, both online and occasionally meeting up. He assured me they were just reminiscing about old times and nothing more. I wanted to believe him, but I couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to it. One evening, while he was in the shower, I noticed his phone lighting up with a message from her. I hesitated, but ultimately decided to look. What I found shattered my trust. The messages were filled with emotional intimacy and affectionate language that crossed the boundaries of a platonic friendship. I felt betrayed and confused. My husband had always been a devoted partner. Confronting him was the hardest part. When I showed him the messages, he initially denied any wrongdoing. He claimed they were just close friends catching up and that I was overreacting, but I couldn't ignore what I had seen. I decided to dig deeper, and what I found confirmed my worst fears. There were late-night calls and secret meetings that he had never mentioned. He had been lying to me, and I felt like my world was crumbling. To make matters worse, my best friend, F34, revealed that she had seen my husband and his old friend at a restaurant, looking more like a couple than friends. I felt humiliated and heartbroken. The final blow came when I discovered a heartfelt letter hidden in his belongings. In the letter, his old friend confessed that she had been harboring feelings for him since their college days. She admitted that she had been using their rekindled friendship to fulfill her long-standing feelings for him. As I gathered more evidence, the extent of the emotional affair became clear. My husband's friend had been manipulating the situation, taking advantage of their rekindled friendship. The emotional intimacy and secrecy had created a rift in our marriage, leaving me feeling betrayed and heartbroken. I confronted my husband one last time, demanding the truth and transparency. He finally admitted to the emotional affair, but insisted it had not turned physical. He expressed remorse and a willingness to rebuild our relationship, but I was left questioning whether I could ever fully trust him again. Despite the hurt, we decided to seek couples therapy to address the breach of trust and emotional betrayal. The healing process has been slow and painful, but we've made some progress. I'm still uncertain about the future of our marriage, but I'm determined to work through the issues for the sake of our shared history and love. I'm reaching out to you all for advice on how to proceed with rebuilding trust in my marriage. Has anyone been in a similar situation? How did you navigate the complexities of emotional infidelity? The emotional turmoil I'm experiencing is overwhelming, and I could really use some guidance and support during this challenging time.